run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Packers' 46-yard line.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
91 is the money. Watch the curve. Go, 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 run.
Nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate.
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run here with Freeman. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Give the sack to Blake Martinez. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go, D.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Now here's Mahomes. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. To try again after the sack. Mahomes, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
Let's go, fellas.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Still on his feet. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 33 and a first. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Still on his feet. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. They go play action here on 1st down. It's Hill, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1st down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
50 the month, 50 the month.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get...
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 8 on the... Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1st down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They run. Devontae Freeman. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the 1st. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
but they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Raheem Mostert. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, broke through some contact but unable to reach the 40. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Get him, boy!
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Mostert. Oh, look at the juke. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
What we got?
Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Mahomes steps away. And he's going to keep it here. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points